Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to our D365 ERP channel. So in today's video, we'll discuss about the vendor evaluation criteria. So in this video, we'll first discuss about the what is vendor evaluation criteria. Second, we'll discuss about the setups, how you can set up the vendor evaluation criteria and vendor evaluation groups in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation. And in the last part, we'll discuss about this use of the setting up the vendor evaluation criteria in the system. So let's first discuss about the what is vendor evaluation criteria. So in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation system, we can score the vendor or we can rate the vendor based on their various criteria or various parameter. So this specific criteria we call it as a vendor evaluation criteria. Moving to the second part about the setup of the vendor evaluation criteria. To use this vendor evaluation criteria, we need to first set up the vendor evaluation group in the system, and in the second part we'll set up the vendor evaluation criteria, and this will assign this criteria to the specific groups. So let's see both the setups in the system, and in the third part we'll see the use where we can use this vendor evaluation criteria. So to set up this vendor evaluation criteria, first we navigate to the module section. Inside the module, we'll go to the procurement and sourcing module. Here inside the setups, inside the vendor, we have the vendor evaluation criteria and vendor evaluation criteria groups. So first we'll set up the creation groups. Inside the group, first we'll create the vendor evaluation group. So for this video, I'll create one evaluation group, name it as a vendor performance. And in the description also just copy and paste the same. Okay, now we save this one. So we have created one vendor evaluation creation groups. So in the next part we'll go to the vendor evaluation criteria. So for this we again navigate to the procurement sourcing module. Under the vendor section we have the evaluation criteria. So here we will create a vendor evaluation criteria for our vendor evaluation groups. So first we'll add is lead time. So first we'll add the criteria is the lead time. So lead time is the delivery time vendor usually take to deliver any goods to your warehouse. So for simplification, I'll add the delivery time as a description. And in the third important part is assign the vendor relation creation group. So here we assign the vendor performance which we have just created, and let's add one more criteria for the vendor. Now we'll add the quality, and again add the same vendor performance evaluation group. Vendor evaluation criteria is decided based on the customer requirement. Like it's usually changed based on the customer to customer. Like some customer required some vendor collaboration evaluation criteria, or inspection quality, or receiving good quality. It's depend on the customer to customer. So for this video I just created two vendor evaluation criteria. One is a quality and the second is a lead time. So here we have completed our vendor evaluation criteria setup. So we just save this one. In the third part we set this vendor evaluation criteria on the procurement and sourcing category. So for this also we again navigate to the procurement and sourcing. Let's collapse all. Below the consignment warehouse we have the procurement category. So we have already discussed about the this procurement category in our previous video in the same playlist of the procurement sourcing module. If you are the beginner and not aware about the what is the procurement category and use of the procurement category, you can check out my previous episode where I detailed explain about the procurement category. For this video I just select any random category and navigate to the vendor part. Inside the vendor part I'll add some vendor for this demonstration. So I just select the first two vendor, and click on this below arrow and click on OK. So here I added the two vendors. In the next part we'll set up the vendor evaluation creation group. So here I'll click on this, click on add button and select the vendor performance group which we have just created. So we'll add this one, click on OK. So we have now added the vendor evaluation group and the vendors. So in the next part, to evaluate this both the vendor, we just simply click on this evaluation. So after clicking on this evaluation button, system automatically retrieve the criteria which is assigned under this vendor evaluation creation group. So let's just click on this evaluation part. Once we click on this evaluation part, system automatically retrieve all the vendor evaluation criteria under this specific group. And in the rating part, we have option to rate this vendor from 1 to 5. 1 is very poor and the fifth one is excellent. So based on this criteria, so based on this rating, you can uh, find out the average rating of this vendor. So let's say I'll select the good for the lead time of this vendor, and for the quality I select as a excellent and save this one and refresh this page. So once I refresh this one, system automatically provide the rating based on the individual criteria rating. We have selected lead time as a 4 and the quality is a 5, so system automatically calculate the average and provide the 4.5 for our first vendor, and the category is a tractor. So similarly we'll evaluate the second vendor. So I just select the second vendor, click on the evaluation part, and for this time I selected as a fair for the lead time and option good for the quality, and save this one and refresh this page. Now for this also calculate the average rating for of 3.5. So I just save this option, again go back to our previous page. So once we are done with the evaluating the vendor, our data will be stored in the system based on the procurement category which we have selected. So in this video we selected the procurement category as a tractor and evaluate our 1001 and 1002 vendor for this specific category. So now we'll discuss about what is the use of this scoring vendor or rating the vendor. So there is a many use of this evaluating the vendor. So like vendor search, this evaluation criteria help in the vendor search option. So let me show you where you can use this option. Again we go back to the procurement and sourcing, collapse all under the vendor section. We have vendor search option. So once we click on the vendor search option, system provide you the full page to filter the vendor based on your criteria. Yeah, so in the evaluation part we have that option to select the vendor evaluation group. So first we select the vendor, click on this, add this vendor performance group and click on OK. So here we add the vendor evaluation group. So in the evaluation criteria, system automatically retrieve all the criteria assign under this vendor performance. So I just click on this and select both the criteria for search this vendor. So I just click on this, now I click on OK option. So system retrieve these two vendor which we have just assigned this vendor creation criteria, and it shows like these two vendors fulfill the criteria of which we have selected. So for let's say if we selected this option both two vendors and click on this function option, we have that option to select both two vendor for request for quotation RFQ process. The RFQ process which we have not yet covered in the procurement and sourcing category. Our next episode is fully focused on the how to create a RFQ and what is the RFQ and what is the use of RFQ. So make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the notification about our next episode. So I not created anything, and from here also you can create the purchase order. If you selected, let's say I select the 1001 for this vendor, and now I click on the function option, system provide me the option to directly create the purchase order from here for this specific vendor. If we are selecting both two vendors, then obviously system not allowed to create a purchase order for both two vendors. So we just only create the RFQ process. Let's create the RFQ process. So here system asks me some details like warehouse. So for this video I just select the random warehouse and click on OK. So in the header part of the RFQ, you can see that system automatically assign both to vendors for the specific RFQ process. If we directly created RFQ, let's say we'll go to the all RFQ process, click on this new option. That time this vendor we need to manually assign, but as we are using the vendor evaluation criteria and we select use the vendor search option, we go to the function option and create a RFQ from this function option. That's why system automatically assign both the two vendors in the RFQ process. Also, if we directly created the RFQ process and you click on this vendor search option, here also you have that same option to assign the vendor evaluation creation group and the second vendor evaluation criteria. So this is the use of the vendor evaluation criteria. In the next video, as I said, we'll more deeply talk about the RFQ process. So make sure you stay tuned with us, subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.